Hi, I'm Kelly, and today I'm going to show you how to paint a realistic mouth with glossy red lips and a couple of teeth showing through. Hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thank you. First, I'm covering the entire skin area with water. I just think this makes skin look more natural, smoother, without any streaks or lines. Next, I'm dropping in color, orange, purples, and yellows. I'm very pale, so I really don't need very much of this. The teeth are kind of similar to the whites of an eye. They're not blindingly white because the top lip is casting a shadow, and what you're going to see here is light blue and some other colors dropped in. I've given the skin some time to dry, and now I'm covering both lips with basically water that's just been tinted with an orangey pink. As you can see, the areas that have been covered with masking fluid resist this paint, and they're protected from this paint and everything else that I'll do to these lips. And actually, I'm so pale. This is what my mouth looks like without lipstick, so I should probably stop right here, but I'm going to keep going. Now I'm dropping in a mixture of hot pink and orange along with a little yellow. Now I'm just spending some time establishing that the left side is dark and the right side is lighter. I just love watching these colors blend together. We're getting darker on the left side. The surface of the paper is still very wet, so my lines continue to blur. You know, light colors are okay, but there's something so satisfying about painting with really bright colors. I just love it. Now, using a small kind of fuzzy brush and just a little bit of water, I'm going around the outside perimeter of the lips to just soften that line a little bit. With a mixture of purple and orange, I'm beginning the line between the lips and working on the interior of the mouth just a little. Next, I'm going to really start defining the wrinkles, especially in the bottom lip. And wrinkles in lips kind of remind me of parentheses on the left side of both lips, top and bottom. The curve of the wrinkles looks like beginning parentheses. They're sort of straight up and down in the center of the lip, and on the right side they seem to curve in the opposite direction, a little to the right, like end parentheses. The wrinkles in the lips also remind me of eyelashes. They're basically the same curve, the same size. If you mess them up, it's not going to look like a lip anymore, the same way eyelashes won't look like an eye anymore if you mess them up. So I really do take a lot of time making these look natural. And you don't want to make the wrinkles all look the same. You want to have some variation, some smaller ones, some bigger ones, some lines that really don't go in any direction in particular. So I'm just going to keep working around the mouth like this. I'm not really sure why I'm going counterclockwise today, but it allows the bottom lip to dry while I'm working on the top lip, and it just seems like a logical way to work. The top lip is almost always darker than the bottom lip, because light hits the center of the bottom lip and makes it look like it's sticking out. So we're going around another time. If you want to make anything look three-dimensional, I find that you need to have a light area, a mid-tone, and a dark. And so that's what I'm trying to do with these wrinkles. You have some areas of white, some very light, kind of peachy areas, some bright, pure color areas, and some darker shadows. So it's all of those different values that make a three-dimensional mouth. In case you're interested, the lipstick I'm wearing in the painting here is by Estee Lauder, and the color is Rich and Rosy. And I'm just putting in some shadows around the bottom of the mouth and the top lip. Okay, now I'm removing the masking fluid and I'm sort of softening the edges with a really small brush and just a little water. And finally, I'm adding some iridescent red basically all over the entire lip except for the white areas. This step isn't necessary, but it reminded me of lip gloss and I just couldn't resist. Really like the way it made the lips look. And there's the finished product. Thank you for watching.